Hey my loves, today I'm going to be doing finally my holiday gift guide for him video. I'm so excited for this. So many of you asked me to do a gift guide for him after seeing my gift guides for beauty lovers. And so I took a lot of time putting this together. I have a lot to show you guys, and if you are a man in my life and you are watching this video, you stop it, because I have a lot of presents for people in here. So you guys will know these are like gifts I genuinely feel comfortable giving and everything. And yeah, I just want to get into it. I know so many of you are anxious to hear these gift ideas, so let's get started. One thing I want to say before I get into it is I know a lot of you are on a budget, so I tried to really keep everyone in mind. People who might have a larger budget to people who virtually have no budget. And honestly, one of the things that I can say is even if you are going to splurge or you're gonna buy something for 10 bucks, I always like to shop online for the absolute best deals. Trust me when I tell you there is a coupon for whatever it is that you are looking for. One of my personal favorite ways to coupon is through the Shopee shopping app. This kind of keeps you from carrying around tons of paper coupons or having to constantly Google coupons when you go into stores. I've mentioned it a lot because it honestly is one of my personal favorite apps, and I use it constantly. One of my current favorite deals on here currently is this Gap coupon, which I haven't seen anywhere else. And the deal is 50% off of 4+ items, 40% off of 3, or 30% off of 2. And again, I haven't seen that anywhere. So really nice way to have coupons that you can either use online or in store. It honestly is so handy. It's one of my favorite things in the entire world, and I highly recommend it for all times of the year, but especially the holiday season. All right. Let's do this. So we're going to start off with accessory items. Some of you may not feel comfortable getting your man any clothing, and I'm going to give you some kind of foolproof ideas here in a minute. But as far as accessories go, I honestly think that watches for men are so underrated. Every man in my life, like at some point, has asked me for a watch, and I've always been like, really? I never see guys wearing watches anymore. But honestly, I think that a really nice classy watch is one of the best ways to go. Brand names like Seiko often appear on websites like Overstock all of the time. This is usually like a $200 watch, and I got it on major sale. This is for someone in my life, and I absolutely think it's just so beautiful. It's kind of this silver color with a royal blue facing. If you honestly don't even have $100 to spend, look at a brand like Fossil. I know PacSun carries Fossil. They are really nice watches, especially for the money. So you can kind of like go across the board, but this is one of my current favorites, and I will make sure to link it down below if I can find it online. Again, I think who is going to get this in my life is going to be very happy, because a watch is so thoughtful. They're going to wear it all the time, and every time that they look down, they'll probably remember it was a gift from you. Sunglasses are really nice too, because again, it's something everyone wears, and I think you could truly go across the board with this. This is a pair of Ray-Bans, and they actually belong to my roommate, and I stole them to show them in this video. Last year I got my husband a pair of really inexpensive polarized sunglasses. You can get them virtually anywhere, and they're not that expensive. I know his cost in the ballpark of $25 to $30, and I got them from Sunglass Hut, and honestly they've held up for the last year, and he's very rough on everything that he owns. He's a military man. He destroys everything. So you can go around like that, or you can get something like a really nice pair of Ray-Bans maybe. These are really cute. I steal them all the time, obviously. But I think that these are really nice as well. It just kind of depends on your budget. So maybe like figure out what he's looking for. The polarized ones seem to be very popular along most of the men in my life. And I've gotten several pairs for a lot of different people. They just wear well, they kind of protect your eyes really nicely, and I think that they look good on most guys. Something I want to make really clear before I go on, when I say that this is a lookbook for him, obviously these don't have to be gifts for him. If someone in your life enjoys this type of thing and I'm mentioning it, it doesn't have to be for a man. I think you should get these for whoever in your life might like them. If the person in your life is a bit more active, I think that a great route to go could be Under Armour gear. Anything from t-shirts. This is one of their like crew neck compression shirts, and they're really nice because the sizing system is super easy. They don't really expand in width because they're very stretchy. They're compression shirts. They'll just expand in length. So you can look at it and say, okay, well, he is probably this long in the torso. This is what's gonna fit. My husband is like a medium. My little brother is like 6'4", so he's an extra large. And so it just fits really nicely on him. And I love this royal blue color they have right now. I think it's really, really pretty. But yeah, I think that these are really cool. They're kind of foolproof. They're a little bit more expensive. This one was $35, but I know Dick's Sporting Goods often has this brand on 25% off, which is when I got these. The next gift idea is from the same brand, but I really love the Under Armour hoodies. If you have ever owned one of these, they are literally the warmest things in the entire world. They honestly are just fantastic because if you sweat in them, it's like the sweat just goes away. I don't know what the heck happens to it. You don't get overheated. It's really warm, but it's not suffocatingly warm. It's not a lot of baggage. It's very, very lightweight, so working out in it is really easy. Or they're just comfortable, and I think that they look really good on most people. So I really like these. Again, this was actually $55, but I got it for 25% off, and I think it was closer in the ballpark of like $40 after the time that I was done. So if the person is a bit more active, that's a great idea. Clothing shopping can be very, very, very tricky, but those are kind of foolproof. I didn't want to go into, I got this shirt for this person and, you know, this jacket for this person, because I don't think that that's, you know, entirely doable for everyone. If you don't really know measurements or you don't really know their size that well. I know my husband's size because I live with him. But you know, it can be a bit tricky. I just think that these are an easy way to do it, and it's an extremely thoughtful gift as well. Another thing I have ordered, and it did not make it in time for this gift guide, and I don't really have anything here to show you, would be a cologne set of some kind. These again can kind of range. Usually they're in the ballpark of about $50. I really love Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I love Dior Fahrenheit. Really phenomenal scents. But again, that's very, very personal, so I would definitely make sure with your man, maybe find him a sample. You can go to a place like Sephora and they'll give you a sample of anything that you want there. So maybe like get him to take a sniff and say, oh, I really liked this, I got this, and kind of made me think of you, and see if maybe he likes it before you buy it, because it can be a big purchase. But now is a great time to get cologne sets because there's usually a huge discount, and it comes with like the aftershave and the cologne, and I'm sorry I don't have it here to show you, but I did think I would mention that. And I guess kind of sticking with the theme of hygiene, I recently got this from Clinique, and I thought, how cool would it be for someone in your life, and maybe it could be for a teenager in your life, a younger brother, an older brother, whoever. I mean, a lot of people will have skin issues, and even if they don't, it's so nice to be able to take care of your skin with something like this. This is the Clinique Sonic system, and it's basically a purifying cleansing brush. It's really, really cool, and it comes with, let me open it for you and I can show you guys. It comes with the actual brush head as well as the device itself, and a little power cord. I honestly think, like, if you knew someone who was struggling with skin problems, it could be such a nice gift, and I don't think it's passive aggressive in any way. I kind of like asked my husband that before I filmed this gift guide. I said, do you think that that would be a weird gift idea? And he said, no. Like, honestly, I can imagine, you know, someone in your life that maybe doesn't know where to start with skincare being so grateful for something like this. And again, if they have nowhere to start, maybe throw like a cleanser in there or something. I think it's such a great gift idea, and I think it's kind of out of the ballpark, so it's probably something he doesn't already have. A lot of people love to play video games. I love to play video games. My husband loves to play video games. So this could pretty much be across the board. But I do think that they're a nice gift idea. Honestly, if you know that there's one he's looking at in particular and it's on the expensive side, maybe in the $50 to $60 ballpark, a lot of the times websites like Walmart.com or Best Buy will have flash sales. I remember last year it was Call of Duty Ghosts and I got it for like $29. Now, of course, it costs $29 regularly, but they'll have some sort of flash sale. Even if you can't, I know that Best Buy does like a 10% off coupon and stuff like that, so you just kind of have to budget well. But I did think I would throw out there, this is a really new one, and it's one I have yet to meet someone who has not enjoyed it, and it's the new Far Cry. Oh, love. I mean, pretty much all the guys in my life love it too. If he's a really big gamer and he does it on the computer, a really cool idea could be to get him like a Steam gift card. Steam is an online like video game platform, and you can buy virtually anything through it. So if you gave him like $25, he could go crazy on it. And you could just kind of, it's an instant gift card. So it's kind of like an IOU, you give it to him, he goes bananas. I think that that's a really cool way if you have no clue where to start, and it's thoughtful because you're basically saying like, I love you, I want to give this to you, but I also trust you to get what you want with it. But that is my gift guide for him. I just really wanted to make this as simple as possible. I know you all already know that you could go out and get someone a tie or, you know, like a bottle of aftershave or something. I just wanted to give you some maybe more unconventional ideas if you're like me and everyone in your life already has those types of things and has like a million of them. I just think that these are easy gifts. They're gifts that you can get quickly because I know the holidays are very, very, very fast approaching. And they're also just things that I think are kind of not universal because obviously not everyone has the same taste, but I think I have something in here for everyone. If you are going to do any shopping at all, make sure to check out the Shopee app. I will make sure to link it down below. Again, it is my absolute favorite. Save yourself a couple or a lot of bucks. And I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. And until next time, I love you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.